What if the most influential empires weren't built with stone and mortar, but forged on the backs of camels across endless sands? Prepare to rethink everything you thought you knew about African history as we uncover the nomadic powerhouses whose untamed legacies still echo through the Sahara today, shaping modern identities and geopolitical landscapes. We often think of empires as fixed cities and borders, but the Almoravids and the Sanhaja Confederacy proved that power can be mobile. Starting in the 11th century, these desert architects didn't just raid, they unified the Sahara, controlled the world's gold supply, and built intellectual hubs from Marrakesh to Al-Andalus. This is the story of the mobile state, a sophisticated system of governance that functioned without a fixed capital, moving with the seasons and the markets. The Berber paradox is that their greatest strength, their nomadic lifestyle, was also their greatest source of conflict with sedentary worlds. By controlling the gold and salt roads, they became the gatekeepers of global wealth. But this wasn't just about money, it was about identity. They merged indigenous Berber traditions with a radical, scholarly form of Islam. Today, that spirit of independence lives on in the Tuareg people. The conflict hasn't ended. It has simply evolved into modern struggles for autonomy and land rights that continue to shape the geopolitics of Mali, Niger, and Algeria in 2026. The payoff for understanding this history is a masterclass in innovation. These nomadic empires pioneered camel domestication and advanced desert navigation, the GPS of the medieval world. They created a cultural synthesis that still defines North and West African music, language, and art. When you look at the blue robes of the Tuareg or the scholarly manuscripts of Timbuktu, you aren't looking at the past. You're looking at a living, high-tech adaptation to one of the harshest environments on Earth. They proved that movement isn't a lack of civilization, it's a different kind of genius. The Sahara was never a barrier, it was a bridge built by those who knew how to navigate its secrets. As we look at the shifting borders of today, will we finally recognize the power of the untamed spirit? Subscribe to help us rewrite the history of the world's greatest explorers. And tell us, do you think a state can exist without borders? See you in the next deep dive.